Hi students, good morning. In this session we are going to discuss about group banking system, chain banking system and RTGS. Okay, so first of all, what is chain banking system? So chain banking system means it is a banking system where the same individual and or group of individual and or group of individual control two or more banks. We are already learned in previous session, that is branch banking system. The entire branches are controlled by the head office, but in this case, in chain banking system, so individual or group of individuals, not only head office, okay, control two or more banks, that is chain banking system. Okay, then second, group of individual purchase the bulk shares. Share means, share is a capital distributed, total capital distributed small parts. The parts means shares. Okay, so group of individual purchase the bulk shares of two or more banks to control and manage them. Okay, so chain banking system, it is a own identity and independent board of management. It is own identity and independent board of management. In compare with branch banking system, all branches are no having separate independent. They are work implemented only given by the head office. But in chain banking system, it is a own identity and independent board of management. That's why the bank branches also participated annual general meetings in every year. Okay, so these 3 points are chain banking system key points. Okay, so this is also one of the important question in 5 marks category of semester. So listen carefully. First one is, it is a banking system where the same individual and or group of individual control two or more banks. Then group of individual purchase the bulk share. Bulk means lot or bulk. Okay, both are same. So bulk shares of two or more banks to control and manage them. And chain banking system is a own identity and independent board of management. So this is the meaning of chain banking system. Then definition by name. Solomon and White. So definition given by Solomon and White. According to Solomon and White, chain banking system is, it is arrangement by which two or more banks, each of which retains its identity, capital, personal or bought means purchase and under common control by any device other than holding company. Controlled by any device other than holding company, that is called chain banking system. Okay, so in chain banking system there is merits of chain banking system. So first point of merit, it is found most suitable to meet local needs of credit and finance. Okay, so it is more suitable, it is maximum suitable to meet local needs, credit and finance. So it is one of the local bank, so it is given loans to or credit or and finance to depending upon the based on the local needs. So it is the one of the important advantage point. Why? Because local needs, in case of local needs will increase, in case local needs are increased, that time chain banking system given loans of credit and finance system. Okay, then second one, facilitates appropriate use of limited resources. So chain banking system used limited resources. So when the use of limited resources, that time you will maintain maximum lowest charges, lowest expenditure in your bank. So that's why it is also one of the advantage. Then third one, exhibit effect system of management. So it is more effective management system. Why? Because it is based on local needs. It is worked as based on local needs. That's why it is very efficient systematic of management. Same as first in USA, we are already discussed in previous session. The bank name is Unit Bank. Okay, same as Unit Bank. Chain banking same as Unit Bank, but some fewer changes. Okay, then fourth one, non-prone to risk taking. So it is not facing any risk problems. So chain banking system not taken any risk takings because of it is working with limited resources. That's why bank will get normal profits. That way not taken any risk. It is in safe zone. Okay, then fifth one, it is cheap system. Cheap means lowest cost system of banking and not too much expensive. So any bank not too much expensive, that time profit will increased, and it is a cheap system of banking. It means lowest cost working of bank. Okay, so students, these are the 5 advantages of chain banking system. Advantages or merit, both are same. Okay, then demerits. 2 main demerits are there in chain banking system. The first one, profitability limited. Why? Because profitability limited, it means in chain banking system there is very limited resources. It is a small bank. That's why, so this chain banking system system earn fewer profits, very fewer profits in the banking, entire banking, compare with entire banking system. That's why the first disadvantage, profitability is very limited. Then not conduct program of social welfare and development. So this bank cannot conducted any programs for social welfare and employee development also. So that's why, so this banking system is in backward classes, okay, compare with other banks. So this bank is very fewer profits and it is not conducted any programs. Why? Because of the chain banking system not conduct the programs, because of it is a limited resources. That's why not given to any donations and not conducted any social welfare activities and development programs for employees. Okay, so this is the chain banking system. Okay, is it clear? Then second one is group banking system. So group banking system, it is quite opposite for chain banking system. Okay, just listen carefully of meaning. So it is a banking system in which two or more banks operate under control of holding company. In chain banking system, other than holding company, in group banking system, control of holding company. This point only difference, one point only difference of chain banking system and group banking system. Okay, then second one, two or more banks purchased under the control of the same management through holding company, not only branches. So purchase of shares, control of same management through holding company. So this is the group banking system. So then definition, according to Goldfield and Chandler, it refers to the system in which a corporation or a holding company, operates two or more banks simultaneously. It means quite opposite. Okay, simultaneously it's quite opposite. So this is the definition given by the Goldfield and Chandler. Okay, so merits of group banking system. Merits of group banking system. First one, effective management. Why? Because effective management, it is a control. These banks are controlled by holding company. So any decision taken by the holding company, that branches are implemented the holding company decisions. That's why taken a decision in management through effectively. Okay na? Okay, effectively, and this management work through efficient. Okay, then adequate liquidity. In case, so any wanting of funds or transfer funds, remittance of funds or transfer of funds one branch to another branch, so the holding company can take a decision, adequate liquidity, so funds transfer to one branch to another branch very easily, decision taking by the holding company. Okay, then economical, so it is more economical expenditure. So at the time of economic expenditure it is going to demerit, but why? Because it is shown in merits. The economical expenditure all are paid by holding company. All expenditure are paid by holding company. That's why the branches are taken a economical advantage. That's why this point given in merits. Is it clear? Okay, then specialization. The holding company can operate the branches. So in the holding company it is a more efficient management or effective management. That's why all employees or all management persons are specialized their subject. That's why holding company given to the suggestions, given to the take a decisions for branches. So that branches are implemented the decision taken by the holding company. So this is also one of the advantage point. Then demerits. Rigid control, it means cannot control. So in this group banking system we are cannot control. Why? Because decision taken by the holding company, but all decisions are not implemented by branches. That's why do not control the branches by holding company sometimes. So there is holding company management not in live in branches. That's why rigid control, cannot control. Then less mobility funds. So in group bank system it is less mobility funds. Why? Because all funds are given by the holding company. So holding company can purchase 2 or more banks, but under the control of the same management through holding company. That's why the funds are in very less uses. Okay, few branches. Okay, compare with commercial banks. In group banking system in very few branches are there. So that's why this is also one of the disadvantage. Why? Because in few branches, so banks, the group banking system earn few profits only, not only higher profits. So this is the disadvantage point. So student, I will explain again. So listen carefully. First one is, it is a banking system in which 2 or more bank operates under the control of holding company. Okay, then 2 or more banks bought means purchase under the control of the same management by the through holding company. Okay, according to Goldfield and Chandler, it is refers to the system in which a corporation or a holding company operates 2 or more banks simultaneously. It means quite opposite. Okay, then merits. Efficient management. Why? Because control the holding company. Adequate liquidity. It means remittance of money, funds transfer to one place to another place very easily, controlled by the holding company. Economical expenditure all are paid by the holding company. That is the advantage point to branch offices. Specialization. In holding company or branches are taken a specialized persons only. Okay, specialized persons only. That's why it operate, branches and holding company operate very easily through specialization. Then demerits. Rigid control. It means cannot control the branches many times. Okay, less mobility funds. So holding company all paid expenditure, each and every expenditure. That's why less mobility of funds. Then few branches compared with commercial banks in group banking system, branches very few, that's why to earn few profits only. Okay, so this is the chain banking and group banking system. Then another small topic, we are already discussed yesterday. RTGS. In compare with previous examinations, RTGS asked many more times. That's why I will give you some explanation about RTGS. RTGS full form: real time gross settlement. First point, transfer of money one bank to another bank, one bank to another bank. Example, we are already discussed in previous class, SBI to KVB. Then the transaction amount from 2,01,000 rupee to 2,01,000 rupee or more, 2,01,000 rupee or more. So it is taken, time taken, more compare with NEFT. NEFT means National Electronic Fund Transfer. Okay, then authorization in authorization from head office. Okay, so this is the real time gross settlement, transfer of money one branch to another bank, that is SBI to KVB. So transaction amount from 2,01,000 rupee or more, whatever it is. So 2,01,000 rupee or more. So time taken more than compare with NEFT, National Electronic Fund Transfer, authorization from head office. But in NEFT authorization same branch only. Okay, so students, these are the real time gross settlement. Okay, next point, investment banking. Investment banking is one of the financial institution for corporate, company and investors. So it is one of the brokerage banking. It is one of the brokerage banking for companies and investors. Okay, so investment banking is assist for individuals, corporation and government in raising finance capital, acting as a client or a agent in securities or shares. Okay, so investment banking is a assist for individual, corporate and government for in raising financial capital, acting as a client or a agent in securities or shares. Okay, then creation capital for other companies also, not only government, not only individuals, other companies also, and government, other entities, other companies means private companies, government companies and other companies. Creation of capital, okay. So investment banking, in word of investment, it is one of the capital or investment, both are same. So that's why it is creation capital for other companies, government and other entities. Okay, then third point, underwrite new debts and equity securities for all type of corporations, like public limited companies or private limited companies, whatever it is. So underwrite new debts, debt means debtors, okay, new debts and equity securities, it means equity shares, securities are three types: equity shares, preference shares and debentures also. Okay, so it is then help in sale of security. So investment banking is helps to the private sectors, institutions also, both. Okay, so helps in sale of their securities and facilitate merger and acquisition. Merger means two or more companies are included as a one bank. So two or more companies included as a one organization or one company, that is called merger. Acquisition means one company purchased another company, that is called acquisition. Okay, so investment banking helps in the sale of securities and facilitate merger and acquisition. Reorganization and broker trade for both institution and private sectors. Reorganization and broker trade. So investment banks are broker banking system. Okay, so it is helps to sale of securities, institutions and private sectors, it means government companies and private companies also. So it is facilitate merger and acquisition, reorganization and broker trade for both institution and private sector also. So this is the important point. Then affiliated, it means worked, okay, affiliated with large banking institutions. So investment banking is worked with the large banking institutions. Oh, okay, so this is also one of the important point. Then help to government, corporation and other groups plan and manage large projects, saving their client time and money. This is the most important point, because of large projects are wasting time and money so many times, we are seeing that. Okay, but with the help of investment banking, help to the government, corporation and other groups plan and manage large projects, saving their time, their client time and money. So this is the important key. Then last point of meaning, it serve as a middleman. It serve, investment banking serve as a middleman between the company and investors. So students, these are the meaning, concept and meaning of investment banking. So investment banking is one of the assist for individuals, corporation and government. What assisted for raising finance capital, acting as a client or agent in securities only, then creation of capital for other companies, government or other entities. Then underwrite new debts and equity securities. It means equity shares for all type of corporations, public limited companies or private limited companies. Okay, then helps in sale of securities and facilitate merger acquisition, reorganization and broker trade for both institution and private sector. Also affiliated with large banking institution. So investment banking affiliated with large banking institution. So investment banking helps to the government, corporation and other groups for plan and manage large projects, saving their client time and money. Okay, so then last one, it serve as a middleman between the company and investors. Okay, company and investors. So students, this is the concept of investment banking. So keep your the key points in your mind. Okay, then functions of investment banking, only 5 functions are there. First one is raising capital and security underwriting. First one is raising capital. This point already discussed in concept, raising finance capital. So investment banks are the primary function. Investment banking is the primary function of raising capital. So raising capital, corporation and government, then individual also. Then security underwriting also. So underwrite new debts and equity security for all type of corporations. We are already discussed in this point, that one. Okay, then merger and acquisition. Merger means 2 or more companies included as a one company. Okay, merged as a one company, that is called merging. Then acquisition, one company purchased another company, that is acquisition. Okay, so this is also one of the important function. In this transaction, merger and acquisition time, the investment bankings are act as a broker or agent. Okay, then sale, trading, equity, research. At the time of shares purchase or sales, that time the investment bankers are helps to the government and non-government also. Okay, then retail and commercial banking. So main function is working as a retail for taking a brokerage commissions, underwriter commission. So it is also one of the commercial banking activities. Why? Because it is affiliated with large banking system. That's why the function of investment banking, commercial banking, worked as a commercial banking. Some other functions also there. It is a risk management. So low risk management means control the risk by investment banking. Then financial control, so it is one of the brokerage banking. That's why investment banking control the each and every financial problems, okay, or economical problems. Corporate strategy, so it is one of the corporate strategy. Why? Because so it is affiliated with the large banking institutions. That's why it is also one of the corporate strategy applied, okay. Then operation and technology. Investment banking is used many more operations with with government and non-government corporations also, and using many more technology. Why? Because if you are using technology, then work done with speed and reduce of cost. So students, this is the functions of investment banking: raising financial capital, okay, then securities underwriting, then merger and acquisition, this point in, okay, then sale and trading equity research, sale of securities, okay. Retail and commercial bank. Other functions: risk management, financial control, corporate strategy, operation and technology. So students, these are the investment banking concept and functions, okay. Thank you.